Hi everyone, my name is Vindika Wijesuriya. I'm a former student of Lyceum International School in Ugegota. With regards to my bachelor's degree, I decided to study it at BMS, which is in Colombo. And I studied a business and management degree from that college. One of the reasons why I selected BMS is because they're affiliated with Northumbria University, which is actually one of the prestigious universities in the UK. Of course, after this, before I decided to study my master's degree, I thought I should work in Sri Lanka for some time. So after about 3 to 4 years, I decided now it's time for me to start my master's degree. This is when I was actually considering options for countries, whether it's Australia, whether it's the UK, and I finally decided to go ahead with Australia. Now, one of the reasons why I selected Australia is because reason number one, I have a lot of friends in Australia who've actually studied in Melbourne before, and I actually got a lot of good recommendations from them with regards to the quality of the education there, and secondly, the work-life balance, the work-study balance, I must say. And of course, the fact that they involve a lot of industry knowledge into your education and not just theory. This is one thing that interested me a lot, because coming from a marketing background, having a lot of theory knowledge is actually irrelevant without having the sufficient industry knowledge to back you up as well. And of course, this is just some of the other reasons. Secondly, selecting the university was my other task at hand. Right? Now, obviously, studying overseas for a lot of local students in Sri Lanka, one of the main factors to consider is the cost. And this is actually one of my factors that was concerning me as well. Mainly due to this fact, I was hoping I'd receive a scholarship, and which I applied for a scholarship through Educate. And happy and lucky for me, I managed to receive the International Excellence Scholarship from Swinburne University, which actually helped me a lot in terms of the cost factor. And I'm really indebted for Swinburne University for providing me with this scholarship, obviously to help me with my studies as well. With regards to the university, of course, I have nothing bad to say. Very good job at doing what they promised to give from the start itself, which is actually what I was concerned, investing so much money in my education. They provide, like I said before, they stand true to what they promised. They provide a lot of industry experience, not just dumping a lot of theory on your head. They get not only academics to come and teach you, but they ensure that they get other staff from different industries to come and help you as well. For example, industry professionals who come in and give you lectures as well, on par alongside with the academics as well. So this manages to give us a thorough understanding of each subject element. One of my favorite subjects actually was branding and innovation. My lecturer was Simon Hammond. I'm on my second year of my master's degree, so one of the subjects I had in my previous year, this is branding and innovation. Simon Hammond is actually one of my lecturers for that subject, and he's actually a celebrity professor. He's an author, a profound author. He's been in TV shows, he's been in many other documentaries and such, and I should mention that he's one of the best lecturers I've had in my entire life. Managed to give me a whole new insight into branding and innovation that I didn't know before. And this is actually one of my favorite subjects for my Master of Marketing Advanced that I'm currently studying. And this is just one of the few things, one of the many things, many positive things I should mention, in fact, that Swinburne actually provides is a grade A support staff, grade A academics, grade A industry experience, and industry professionals who are going to come in and give you a thorough education whilst you study at the university. Going on to how it all started, I'd like to mention Educate. Of course, that's the reason why I'm here today, and started it all and managed to make my progress, my transfer to my university in Australia very much more easier than I'd hoped for. I was a bit skeptical. In the start, I would say I had a lot of doubts because I had a good job here in Sri Lanka, and I was very skeptical because it was a big move for me. But then after speaking to Educate, they actually eased my mind a lot, showed me that it's actually a good transition. It's not as difficult as other people may portray it to be, and they actually got it done quickly for me. Now, I actually was very last minute. My main concerning factor was my visa, and I'd like to mention that especially my agent who did it for me, Tulasi, she got my visa application done in less than 1.5 weeks, which is actually quite phenomenal, because I've heard most of my other friends where it takes at least a month, even over a month. A month could be considered good as well, but they've taken longer. But with me, it just took 1.5 weeks. I was very happy, got everything done for me. There's heaps of documentation to be done, but Educate ensures that they take the bulk of the weight off of your back, and they take it onto theirs, and they help you get it done for them. And not only that, I'd like to mention Manisha as well, who always ensures that they're always in touch with you, not just while you're part of Educate and the whole application process is going on, but even whilst you're overseas. They check if you're okay, they check when they're coming, they try to have as many alumni and keep Educate like a huge big family, and not just separate once your whole job with them is done. So I'd like to commend them on that, for that factor as well. And all in all, my recommendation is, if you're a last minute person like me, if you're in a skeptical stage in life where you're not sure about it, go to Educate. These guys will take all your doubts away from you. They will get it done quickly for you and put your mind at ease, and of course they'll help you select nothing but the best university for your education.